Alright, this is another Southeast Georgia foraging, and this is, I hope I get the Latin name right, Stachys floridana, the hedge nettle, or also called the rattlesnake weed. Alright, and I'll get to why it's called that. But so this was suspected to originally be endemic or native, or limited and native to Florida. South all the way up to North Florida, but it's been spread throughout the Southeast. I'm really close to Florida. I'm only like 35-minute drive from the border. So this is an edible weed. This is actually growing in my one of my garden beds, and I'm just letting it take over. It is a perennial plant, so it persists year round, and or at least reoccurs. The flowers, you're gonna have to look up a picture of what they look like. They're pretty purple flowers. I lack the technical knowledge to explain exactly what shape they are. Sorry, I keep doing but this is, it's got a square stem, as you can see. Maybe I'll pick it up. That looked pretty blurry. Let me see. You can sort of see it. See that square stem? And it's got little hairs on it. That might not pick up, but you could feel the hairs. So the leaves are alternate. Let's get that focused. Here's the vein pattern. Sorry. So the most defining feature is the tuber. And I'm going to show you, this is why it's called the rattlesnake weed. I got to do some digging here. And sometimes it can be kind of rather deep. And they interconnect. So many of these plants are coming from these interconnected tubers. Now, oh, here we go. Heck yeah. This is a good one. All right. This is why they call it the rattlesnake weed. For obvious reasons. So this is edible. It has a real crisp, cool. It's kind of like a radish, but it's not peppery. It's a very, not, this would go great with your salads, or just plain by themselves. You don't have to cook them. It's all good, ready to go. It's very refreshing. Now, I want to talk about another aspect about this plant that I don't think gets enough attention. That is, the leaves are edible. And, all right, so the stems you don't want to eat because they're really tough. But the leaves are edible. Now, the leaves don't have a great consistency because it's dry. It's kind of dry, and so it's it would work fine as a garnish for your salad. It would work great because the leaves actually have a rather distinct, I can't explain it, but not strong, but they have a distinct, really pleasant flavor. It's just that sort of dry consistency that you would have to make up for in some way. Now, but I'll tell you what my favorite way to use these leaves for is pesto. Grind it up into a pesto for your pasta. And I think the leaves are delicious. And I never really hear people talk about the leaves, but I have verified it. It is safe to eat. I've eaten it. I fed it to my family. And I believe I remember reading that they're pretty healthy, but I don't have the knowledge of the nutrition in my memory at the moment. But anyways, as you can see, it's quite prolific, and It's growing everywhere. I'm just gonna let it go for the moment. Because I love this plant. It's really cool. Wish I had a flower here. Maybe I can. I'll add a picture. But find some. See if you can find some. It's great. And I'm not gonna eat this at the moment. I'm gonna wash the dirt off. But there you go. Stachys, floridana, HEDGE-NETTLE, rattlesnake weed. This is Southeast Georgia foraging. Have a good one.